Clearly it's been well documented as to what's happened at the club in the last week or so. So bearing in mind you've got a lot of coaching staff having to self-isolate, what's it like at training this week?
No, it's been different, but like the focus has been the same from the players and stuff. We've all been like on it because we know just deal with the situation, and we just got to get on with the job at hand. Like, it doesn't matter, it's not going to stop. We've still got a game, and we've still got to do a job tomorrow. So we've all been on it and training and stuff. Yeah.
So how's it worked? Has it been other sort of coaches coming in from the club, getting instructions from the manager?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's been feeded back by the manager anyway, but other coaches from in the club, like in the academy coaches and stuff, have come in and just like implemented what the gaffer's been telling them and getting us to focus on that. Like just same job tomorrow. Yeah.
The senior players sort of got involved and stepped up as well?
Yeah, Frenchie, Caddy, Brett, just they led it, and Granty as well. They just got us all on it and make sure the focus is on, because obviously as young players, like it's good to have like older figures and experienced heads in it just to settle everyone and just make sure like we're still on it and stuff. But yeah, they've been really good for us this week.
What's it going to be like come match day? At this stage we don't know who, if any, coaching staff may be able to be here.
Yeah.
Clearly the manager's not going to be here. How different will that be?
No, obviously it'll be different in a way, but then we know that like we've got experienced lads in the group, and we all know as a group together that we've got a job to do at the end of the day. Like whether the gaffer's there or whether he's not, we know that either way we've got a job to do. Like experienced players will take the lead, and we'll follow on and just like, try to do the job tomorrow.
And I guess you know that with technology, he'll somehow get his views to
Yeah.
you via somebody at half time.
Yeah, no, he'll definitely be like whether on the phone or something, we'll be getting. He'll be like having his input on stuff, and we'll just take that on as well. Half time before the game, he'll be watching close to. Yeah.
5 defeats in a row in League and Cup. Do you think those results have been fair when you look at the performance?
No, not all of them. To be fair, like performance levels haven't been that bad. To be fair, I think we performed well, but the results just haven't gone our way. Whether it's a ref decision or something like whatever it's happened, but we know that at the end of the day, like if we keep performing, we actually have to just keep the high levels of performance, and we have faith that the results will come. Definitely, yeah.
And as well as keeping those high levels, are there certain things that maybe you need to sort of look back on the last few games to say, well, maybe we should do this or do that instead?
Yeah, obviously, a few things you can adjust it just to be more like rigid and have more of a like proper structure coming from all throughout the thirds, the defence, the midfield, the attack. But we know if we keep playing well and the performance levels are good, and we like have faith in like our ability and stuff, then we will be able to like get results definitely.
How's it been for you? Fullback, centre back? I guess you'll play where you're told to play. Just want to be in the first 11, but have you found things a bit different playing in different positions this season?
Yeah, it's been different. Obviously, playing right back and coming on at right back against, and starting right back against Sunderland and stuff. And now it's been different for me, but at the end of the day, like I'm just trying to perform at a high level and just stay in the team and stuff, and just perform where I can, whether it's centre back or right back. I'm prepared to do the job anywhere, to be fair.
A lot of it has been dictated by selection problems, injury problems, but are you surprised you've played so much personally so far this season?
Yeah, obviously, I didn't expect to get thrown straight in it and stuff, but that's what you want as a player. Like, you don't want to be on the bench. Like, you've got to be buzzing to play all the time. So, obviously, getting the opportunity to play, I've been delighted with that and stuff. So, hopefully, I can just continue to perform well, and the results will come. And as a team, we can just pick up points and climb up the table.
And when you think about the injuries, and clearly you've had a couple of good wins at the start of the season, but do you think we've seen the right sort of Swindon town so far? Have we seen the best of the club and the team so far?
So we've seen glimpses in certain points, but as a team, I know that we've got a lot more to show. Like, we've been performing well, but I know we've got another gear to step up, and we're definitely gonna do that and start getting the results on the board and stuff. So, yeah.
And I appreciate you haven't had a huge experience of playing in front of much of a crowd in your young career so far, but what's it like playing at a ground like this when there is only a handful of people inside and clearly no supporters at the moment?
Yeah, obviously from what the boys have been telling me and stuff, like the fans are just like fantastic here. So like to not have them is a big miss and stuff, especially playing at home. Like, we've had many home games so far, so we just want them back in, to be honest, and just to push us that extra 10%, 20%, 30% that we can definitely. Yeah, they're a big miss. Yeah, we're definitely wanting to come back.
On the flip side, is there maybe less pressure of not having thousands of fans almost watching your every move week in, week out?
Yeah, not necessarily, because as a player, you sort of want to put the pressure on yourself, like whether the fans are there or not. So like, you shouldn't really change that much. So it's in your own mindset, but having the fans there will definitely be a massive boost. Like, it'll probably be something that we look to get in like soon, hopefully. Yeah.
What about away games? Again, is it almost, can it work to your advantage, or a team coming here to their advantage, the fact that you've not got thousands of fans on your back for a different reason?
Obviously, like, not having that much experience with like having fans there or not, I wouldn't know personally that much of a difference. But yeah, again, from what the boys are telling me, then it's just very different playing without fans. Like, there's no one to just, yeah, everyone can hear each other on the pitch and stuff, and you can hear everything, sort of thing. But we definitely want them back in, sort of thing. Yeah, just to make it more of like a lively experience and stuff. Yeah.
I think Hull would have been one of those games that fans would have looked for, maybe half a dozen games to look for. The fixtures came out. They're clearly doing well. They've been higher over the years. Without giving sort of trade secrets away, are there certain aspects of their game, certain strengths of their play you need to look out for?
Obviously, they're a big club and a big side and stuff, but we have faith in our ability, sort of thing. So we're definitely not going to hold back. We're going to come at them straight away and stuff. So we'll be ready for the challenge, whether that's a big club or a small club. We've got the same mindset coming into every game. So yeah.
And you sort of naturally raise your game as a player, as a team, against a side like that, despite the fact you've not got the big crowd inside the ground?
Me personally, no, I just try to come into every game with the same sort of thing. Like, you just want to be fired up 100% for every game. You don't want to be like, if it's just like a smaller club or a bigger club, changing your mindset for it. You've got to be consistent all the way through, coming in the same mindset for every game. So yeah.
Thank you. Cheers.
Just a couple of me. I think you, Richie mentioned recently about you kind of might be in line for a new contract. Have those discussions started yet?
I think there's been talks around and stuff, but I don't really focus on that side of things. I'm just trying to perform well and just keep playing well every single game. That's where my focus lies, obviously.
Yeah.
But obviously, hopefully, we'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah, I know. You know, you obviously would have been striving for a new contract, as every player does. But are you kind of surprised how quickly it's come about?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've been happy to like excited to just play in the team and stuff. So getting the opportunity is what I've been most pleased about. Like, and I just need to just keep performing well because that's what's got me to where I am now. So that's where my head's at. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's difficult to predict anything these days, but are you kind of happy to stay here for the long haul? Is it a case of using the club as a stepping stone in the nicest way?
No, I'm happy at this club. They've shown faith in me, and the gaffer, everyone around the club, they've shown a lot of faith in me. So I'm definitely want to repay that, and yeah, I'm not looking to go anywhere.